Okay, here we go. Welcome back yet again, friends, turns, enemies. Alright, so, I wasn't really sure what I was going to be reacting to tonight. Naturally, I'm going to be working on my review content again as soon as I'm done with this, but, yeah, I, really didn't have a clue. I didn't have anything on my, recommended, didn't have anything in my watch later list, aside from a couple of, Rev videos, which I'm actually planning on doing a, analysis on that as opposed to just a, straight-up reaction. And then something else ended up coming across my timeline instead after I refreshed the page a couple dozen times, and this is after a very long battle. I decided to sell this YouTube channel, I Am So Tired, by Caleb Leverett. I hope I said that name right. Alright, so this isn't exactly the type of thing that I usually react to on the channel. It's normally just dumb meme stuff and videos that kind, but Caleb Leverett, I hope that I'm saying the name right. I know about this guy for a while now. About 12 years ago, there was this kid named Parker who was forced to live with his abusive mother and stepfather. They were bringing him up in a pretty toxic environment, and this guy is the biological father of that kid. Like, Parker, he was trying to fight for his right to go and be with his dad because he knew that the environment was bad, and it was a bit of a fucked up story. Eventually, I think he ended up doing rodeo or something. Like, I ended up reading in the description, or comment section, rather, of one of Caleb's videos. So yeah, all was well and good with him, but apparently there was a lot of backlash towards this guy because people decided to believe the manipulative woman. Have I heard that story before? I don't know, maybe with Pinky Chew and Amber Heard, but yeah, this title here suggests something pretty concerning, namely the ending there. I'm so tired. I'm hoping that this guy isn't doing anything drastic here. After a very long battle, I decided to sell the YouTube channel. I can only assume that some of the freaks are still hazing him. A bunch of his wife's or ex-wife's sycophants. I'm assuming that they just will not stop dogging this guy. So yeah. Bit more serious of subject matter. Wouldn't blame you if you don't watch this. Not that anybody really watches these videos anyway, besides myself. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you know what? On another note, go and show this guy some support. Like, I've got the opening frame open up here, and he does not look good. Let's yeah, let's see. What do we got going here?
Well, they won.
Who?
I decided to sell my YouTube channel.
Who won?
And I figured I'd pick a prettiest spot as I could find. I'm in Wyoming at the hot springs. Figure I'd find as pretty place as I could find to announce it. I mean, they didn't win any particular lawsuit. I'm just tired.
Lawsuit. Okay, I must have missed a couple of things.
I'm just wore out.
A couple of videos. Like, I was filming the Parker thing, but
I'm homeless.
Oh, God.
I'm tired of fighting it. I've got a lot of mixed emotions about it, and I know men aren't supposed to talk about their feelings, and I normally wouldn't be doing this, but
you kind of have to confide in somebody. You can't just let this shit
I'm in
fester.
Debt to my ex-wife up to my eyeballs, and I'll never get out.
Are you fucking kidding me? No. Alright. Good.
The state doesn't care. The Title 40 courts don't care. It's all about the money to them. And I'm about to be 49 years old in April. And I'm penniless other than what I get from this channel. On one hand, I don't want to sell it because, I mean, gosh, this has been a majority of my adult life. I mean, the Parker movie didn't come out until, I've had this channel since 2008, but the Parker movie didn't come out until 2013, but I was divorced in 2007, and I've just been fighting it ever since. So on one hand, I don't want to sell it just because it's like another appendage of me. I've had it so long, but on the other hand, I'm just ready for it to be over. I'm ready to just let it go.
Didn't know you could even sell YouTube channels.
I'm tired of putting on a facade or a face. I mean, it's not fake. I've been generally tried my hardest to stay in a good mood and upbeat and fight. I'm tired. I've come to realize that
This is making me very frustrated.
Unless I make a change. 5.5 years ago, I got sober. And I thought for sure 5 years from then that, yeah, I'd be in better health, which I am, and kids would be grown, which they are, and I would be able to pull myself out of this hole financially, and that's just not happening. This channel pays just enough to buy food and pay my bills, but not a mortgage. I lost my last house in the hurricane 2 Octobers ago.
This guy just doesn't catch a
away,
break. God
we all
damn.
had to evacuate, and it just wasn't worth going back to. It was a junky little lean-to. I mean, it's better what I have now, and it was, it was good enough to finish raising the boys. I finished raising Hayden and Blaine there. But it just feels like it's time to let go. And I'm ready to let it go. I'm tired of this angst, the anxiety. I'm severely depressed. I started working out 4.5 years ago. Thought, man, that'd be good. I'll get in great shape. And I am. Physically, I'm great. I feel amazing. I used to have chronic back pain. My back doesn't even hurt anymore.
Why hasn't he thought about setting up a GoFundMe or anything?
I can run a mile in 8 minutes or less.
Hold on a second. Let me check something real quick here. Hang on. All right. So 605K subs. All right. Let me do some quick calculations here real quick. Yeah, if everybody were to pitch in and give this guy at least $10, he'd be able to have $60,000. Well, I'm gonna. Does this guy have a? No, there is no super thanks or anything. Maybe. Can you set up GoFundMe's on behalf of other people? I don't know if you could do that or not, but I'm sorely tempted to see about getting one of those set in motion for this guy, because this is fucked up. Like, kind of did the whole drinking thing myself for a while. Like, you could tell, you look at some of my older videos, I was obviously dependent on the stuff. I could barely form coherent sentences, and I think I've been through, like, less stressful times than this guy. Like, he got a bitch whore wife who's, like, fucking shit up, lying about him, rallying these other people to haze him, tried taking his fucking kids away from him, and now he still has to keep paying this whore? Like, there is no justice in this world. Like, I hope that bitch burns in hell. Hopefully she gets in a fucking car crash or something, but yeah, I'm sorry, this is just royally pissing me off. I hate seeing good people suffer. I despise it. Oh my god, it makes me want to fucking... Anyway.
No matter what I do, I just cannot get ahead financially because I cannot get a job where the jobs are because I don't have any credit. What this channel pays, it's just simply not enough. If I already had a house, you know, I'd be fine. But it'll pay all my bills, it just won't pay a mortgage. Hell, even if I had a pickup and a camper, I'd be fine. But I don't. Once the food's paid and the bills are paid, I've got about half the time enough to get a hotel or stay with a friend every month. And I've learned a lot. I've slept in these mountains for months, off and on. Well, not these particular mountains, but the bighorns. I've learned a whole lot about myself. I've come to know Jesus Christ like I never knew before.
A bit of a silver lining there.
I just feel like this bittersweet feeling of getting rid of the channel, the sweet is overriding the bitter.
And ads, fucking ads.
I'll forever be grateful for all of the support that I've received, the kids and I received.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have an ad blocker on just for the sole purpose of this guy helping him out. Like,
even that's bittersweet. On one hand, I'm thankful for all the support I've had. On the other hand, nothing's changed.
I was gonna say, like, well, why not go to your
people
kids?
who tell me their stories, and I'm just sad. It's so bad. I just, not to sound callous, but I just don't have the capacity to care anymore. I can't absorb it.
Man, don't.
I've got severe PTSD. I don't have a lot of close relationships because as soon as I get
this
close
sounds
to
more like a
them,
suicide note. Like, I'm genuinely concerned about this.
outside of my kids, but friends, family, even my own parents, I push everybody away.
Oh my god, that's
I'm not
fucking
trying to act
relatable.
pity party, but I mean, it is what it is. My daughter hasn't spoken to me pretty much since I quit drinking. The boys aren't great. I mean, honestly, that's really all that's kept me going, watching them succeed. I mean,
Go to them. Like, don't be too proud to ask for help. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm actually thinking, like, what if this was my dad? Like, if I was financially well off and my dad was in, like, in a slump like this, like, I'd be reaching out to him, like, my god. Go to your sons, dude. Like, don't be too proud to ask for help if you're going through tough shit like this. Like, if you're on good terms with them, if they love you enough, then they'll help you. Like, that's what a good son would do. Just Oh my gosh. Making me low-key tear up a bit, because I'm also thinking, like, what if I end up in a situation like this down the line? Like, I've been there with the drinking before, but I don't really see my life really going anywhere. I'm probably gonna end up destitute at some point as well. Like, I have a lot of thoughts going on right now, and this is this is a little hard to watch.
But generally speaking, the boys are doing great. And that's enough to keep me going. Because outside of watching my boys succeed, I just don't really have any joy in my life at all. I can go on like this for as long as I could stand it because, like I said, it pays enough to get by, to not starve. Pays enough to have this dumb phone. But I owe my ex-wife $50,000. I've got a few other
50,000, but if
miscellaneous debts.
If everybody pitched in $10 a piece for this channel, he'd be able to have he'd be able to have some money to spare. Like,
up for sale. And I've shopped around online, find out what channels are worth and how they sell them, and there's brokers, and I just don't trust anybody. The way I push away relationships, I mean, imagine how it is when a perfect stranger approaches me. I get endless emails about partner with us and you'll do this and we can do that and we can make you millions and blah 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 blah.
Bot accounts.
And I just
I get those too.
Anybody. I don't consider myself a YouTuber even. I just happen to own a YouTube channel. 13 years ago, I just needed witnesses. I needed documentation of what was happening. My boys are being taken from me. And it just happened to go viral because just unfortunately so many people just happened to be able to relate to it, which in and of itself sucks. Again, it's nice to have the support, but just the fact that the Title 4D courts are just so crooked, they just perpetually keep ruining the nuclear family, kicking fathers out of the house. But anyway, I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I don't even really enjoy it. It just happens to be all that's ever really paid me regularly. While back then I was having to show up and drive from Odessa to San Antonio twice a month, 10.5 hours round trip, and it was just supplemental. But I'm a mechanic. That's the only thing I'm really, really good at. I am a professional diesel mechanic. I'm an amateur carpenter, an amateur electrician. I like to build things. I like to work with my hands.
I was kind of like that for a little while myself when I didn't have any other options. I kind of prefer more commentary and working with computers myself, but my dad always wanted to push me towards being a mechanic, which
I hope it goes to somebody that will.
That ain't for me.
Use it. Maybe you're creative and you've got the drive to put your creations out there. I just don't have it. I'm tired and I want to move on. I just can't handle it anymore. I hope it goes to somebody that's got the drive to use it to, again, put your creativity out there, smash the Title 4 system, but somebody that enjoys putting your ideas
Speaking
out
of me, but
and editing. You got to be a good editor.
I unfortunately do not
just simply
have.
don't like editing. I'm a mechanic. I'm a builder. I like to work with my hands. That's why my hands are so
Okay,
good.
so we're kind of polar opposites in that regard. I unfortunately don't have 50 grand just laying around, so I probably would if I sold all my
I'm
weapons,
sure whoever
but
buys it, y'all will know how to do that third party stuff and work with people, and it just goes right over my head. I don't enjoy it. And so the only way I know to sell this is just do it in person. And my price is $100,000. And I wouldn't normally say this, but this channel pays about $35,000 a year. It's not great, but it certainly has been better than starving. But with that, I can pay off the state, my miscellaneous debts, and have just a little bit left over to start over and figure out what I want to be when I grow up. And no, don't try to lowball me, because if you offer me $20,000 or $30,000 or even $70,000, I'm just gonna say no. I mean, I've been living like this for years. I won't take 90. I won't take 95. I'll take 100. I mean, I'll take 120. It depends on which estimate you look at online. Some say it's worth 75. Some say it's worth 200. I just kind of figured I'd go in the middle, be enough to pay off my debts, pay a little bit of taxes on it, and start my life over. So the only way I know to do this is if you are interested, the price is $100,000. In the description will be my Bitcoin address and you can choose whichever, my Bitcoin address, or you can use my Cash App address. Send me $1,000. That's obviously going to require some trust on your side, but if you've got the money to pay $100,000 for a YouTube channel, and
I wish that I did.
Within maybe 3.5 years, $1,000 isn't a big deal to you, but it's a big deal to me. So whoever sends $1,000, I'll just email me your receipt so I can make sure that I know who it is, and I'll call you, and I will fly out and bring my laptop, and we'll do the transaction, in your house or your business or wherever you're at. You can finish paying me either with Bitcoin or cash. I'm not doing credit, I'm not financing it, I'm not a bank, I'm not in that business. I'll take Bitcoin or cash, or a little bit of both, silver and gold. And then I will turn over the passwords to both the channel and the YouTube studio. And I'll stick around, make sure everything works and you're satisfied and you understand the controls and all that, and you will have full access, and change the password, and I'll be done. If you buy it and you think it's necessary, I'd like to make some kind of transition content or something I don't know, whatever. I'll do that. But just so you know, if you are interested, the Parker movie is about 60 to 70% of views and pay. It doesn't matter what I upload since then, unless it has something directly to do with my kids, it doesn't get any traction. On the flip side of that, I've gone months without uploading anything at all, and the channel will just go up. And I don't understand it. The channel it'll go up all by itself. I don't know why, but it does. But then as soon as I start uploading, trying to, take advantage of the only thing I've got going for me at the moment, the views go down, and I don't get it. Again,
YouTube's weird like that with the algorithm.
A YouTuber. My heart's not in it. I used it as a tool to have a witness as to what was happening to my children and me. And they're all grown, they're all in their 20s, and I'm just ready to move on. So,
Yeah, that is a lot of ads.
I mean, I guess in a weird situation, multiple people send me 1,000. I'll contact all of you and I'll let y'all work it out. If y'all want to have some kind of auction or some, I don't know. If I could afford to give it away, I would just give it away, and I would already moved on with my life, and whoever could just take it. But unfortunately, I'm not in the position to do that. So either cash at me 1,000 or send it to my Bitcoin address. I will contact you and I will fly out to wherever you are, as long as you're within the United States. I can't leave. That's part of the problem. I can't even leave the U.S. I mean, I know there's a lot of people in Europe that watch this. I'd love to come see you. I can't.
Maybe stay out of Europe.
If you want it, you'll have to fly over here. That's part of why I want to sell it, is I want to get my passport. I want to be free and clear. I don't want to ever deal with the state of Texas for the rest of my life. And I want to get my passport, and I want to be able to go and do whatever it is I want to do. So anyway, send me $1,000 either on Bitcoin or Cash App. I will contact you, or email. With Cash App, I'll know who it is. With Bitcoin, you'll have to email me. Hey, Caleb, I'm the guy or the gal that just sent you 1,000. Here's the receipt. Here's the address. And give me your
even if I did have money to spend like that, like if let's say hypothetically,
and I'll fly out to you wherever
I managed to
as long as you're
actually pay for that,
any United States territory.
I doubt I doubt many people would stick around if it was
Hawaii,
under new management.
Like
it's
over $1,000, you're gonna have to send just a little more. We'll take it out of the sale price because I don't have it.
YouTube channel is kind of a personal thing.
Anyways, it's been a pleasure and a joy reading so many thousands of emails and messages from you, all of you. It just makes me so sad that there's still kids going through this. And it's not always the dad, but it's usually the dad. It makes me sad to see so many fathers going through this. I know there's a few mothers, but for the most part, we all know it's 80-90% the fathers that go through this. But
yeah,
I have to let it go. So I'm looking forward to a new chapter in my life. I hope whoever buys the channel will make good use of it. I really hope, not that I'm in a position to stop it, but I really hope it's not some corporate asshole that buys it. I really hope it's somebody that really has a passion and a desire to, express themselves however you want to express yourself. And again, if you buy it, and I don't know if you need some kind of transition like me in a video with it, or I don't know. I'm willing. I'll work with you. Or once a year, if you need me to plug the channel, say, hey, it really is, or whatever. I'll work with you. I have to move on. And the only way I can move on is if I pay off the criminals that have got me stuck here. I'm just stuck and I'm tired. So anyway, it's been a wild ride. God bless all of you, and take care.
Well, God be with you too. That's pretty shitty situation. Feeling a whole mix of emotions right now. Like, I'm feeling bad for this guy. I'm feeling rage for him as well. And I'm also feeling fear. Like, not only for him, but for myself as well. Because I feel I'm a be on the path to being destitute if I can't pull off the whole YouTube thing, because I don't really have a whole lot going for me in my life either. Like, I don't really... I'm not really good at a whole lot else. Like, I did like tinkering with things here and there, but that was a bit of a pipe dream. It's not something I want to see myself, like, pursuing for, the rest of my life. Like, I have a feeling it'd make me more miserable than happy. Like, yeah. Not really a good way to, well, exist, actually. Not really live, but exist doing something that you don't really care about. Okay, those ads can stop now. Never been to Wyoming before, but it actually looks pretty, a pretty beautiful place. That's kind of cool. A little waterfall there. Can't thank you all enough for all the memories. Well, I'm hoping that this will come to pass, and he'll be able to find another way out of this. I am gonna try to look into GoFundMe's, see about helping this guy out. And again, with 605k subs, if every single person there were to donate just $10, like, he'd be able to get out of this shit without or with cash to spare. Like, I don't know. I wish they had enough money to help this guy out. Like, genuinely, I hate seeing good people go through this kind of nonsense. I think the most I could do is a couple $100, maybe a grand if I want to drain my own bank account, and maybe just gradually pay him off with whatever revenue that I got from the channel. But yeah, the shitty situation, and man, fuck that wife. Don't remember what her name is, but fuck you. Putting this guy through all this nonsense. This is, there is a special place in hell for that whore. That's really all I got here. Again, this isn't normally the type of thing that I would react to on the channel, but I think it's kind of important that we at least get the word out. Like, share this video with anybody. Anybody who's willing to help this guy out. Like, he's got his Cash App linked here. I'll probably throw him a couple of bucks just to help him out. At least pay for a meal or something. But yeah, that'll be about it for this reaction here. Hopefully I'll see more of you guys down the line. With that being said, here endeth the reaction. Until next time, stay groovy, and again, just show your support for this guy in some way or another.